Okay. Alrighty. Hi, Kendall. Welcome to Telephone Challenge. You are lucky number 1 for your tribe. So just to go over the rules again, how this will go. When we start, I will ask you to put your hands into the camera frame. Since you are the first person to go, you will be sitting here for the longest time and you will not be able to go off camera or move your hands while everyone else is going. So just make sure that you're in a comfy position. And Ollie has left us. Okay. So just make sure you get as comfy as possible once we do get started, okay? Because you'll have to stay there for a while. And he's back.
Sorry, I just couldn't see anything. Oh.
Are you good now? Okay. I'm assuming he's good. Alrighty, so when I get started, I will read the story to you in its entirety twice. You will not be able to interrupt me and ask me to repeat anything. So if your Wi-Fi gets cut out, if you miss something, that's it. That's why I'm able to recite the story to you twice. After that point, I will send in the next person to go, which is Brian, at which point you will have 5 minutes to tell Brian as much of the story as you remember. And then once you're done with your part of the challenge, telling Brian the story, again, you will go on mute, stay on camera, and you will just wait there until we are finished. Do you have any questions before we get started?
Nope.
Okay, so just let me know whenever you're ready, you're in a good position, and I will start with the story for you.
I'm ready.
Okay. The title of the story is Discovering the Desert. This story begins with the Triumph production team brainstorming ideas for season 2. Ollie suggested the season take place within the Sahara Desert, and everyone else was ecstatic about this idea. The only problem was nobody knew anything about the Sahara Desert. So in order to gather the important background information needed to plan the season, the prod team decided to take a trip to Algeria. To prepare for their trip, each production member was designated a particular task in order to help things run smoothly. Ollie, as the self-proclaimed head honcho, decided that he would organize the itinerary for the trip. Ollie planned out every day to a T, including designated times for meals and bathroom breaks. Reviewing the schedule, Jack had issues with some of the times and complained to Ollie. Jack told Ollie that they could not have shower time at 7:17 a.m. because he prefers to take showers at night. Megan agreed and argued that she rarely ever gets up that early. After some discussion amongst the group and some rearranging of the itinerary, everyone finally came to an agreement on the schedule and thanked Ollie for being so organized. Chris, as the resident hot girl of the production team, was tasked with planning the outfits for each production member throughout the trip. Hot girl Chris made sure that everybody looked on fire every single day they were in the desert. Megan and Courtney were given mini skirts, crop tops, and flip-flops to wear while tromping through the sand. Ollie and Rory were given tight spandex shorts, band t-shirts, and Nikes to wear. Rory wasn't sure about the shorts, but was reassured once the rest of the prod team complimented that dump truck. Jack was given cargo shorts to wear because for some reason he likes them. Courtney, as a social queen that she is, was given the role of communications liaison for the trip. Courtney was in charge of contacting the airline, the hotel, and the excursions to schedule each activity and stun them with her amazing smile and charm. Courtney was so good at her job that the tour guide for the Camelback ride even asked for her phone number. She obliged and provided him with the number 815-1623, which actually belongs to season 1 alumni Marcelo. Courtney laughed, imagining his reaction, as if it wasn't enough that she already beat him in a 5-4 vote. Jack's job for the trip was to make sure that everybody's technology worked at all times. Jack made sure to charge everyone's phones, set up international calls, and purchased a data plan that included 616 gigabytes of data. Perfect for all of the org challenges Jack would have to host while on the trip. Finally, Megan and Rory were given their task together. They were assigned with organizing the food for the trip. As resident stoners, Rory and Megan knew they would be up to the task and got together to start planning out the meals for each day. Rory wanted breakfast to be pancakes, but Megan wanted bacon, egg, and cheese bagels. They eventually compromised and decided to have omelets with ham, green peppers, and onions for breakfast. They also put together a huge bag of snacks for the trip, since we all knew they would get the munchies at some point. After everything was all planned and organized for the trip, the production team traveled to the airport and hopped on flight 316, heading straight to Algeria. Excitement filled the group as they got closer and closer to the burning desert sand, ready to explore all that the Sahara has to offer and start preparing for Triumph Season 2. Alrighty, Kendall, I can read that to you a second time if you would like. And if you would like that, just let me know whenever you're ready.
Yep, read it again.
Okay. I apologize. Also, my throat has been hurting today, so.
Oh, you're good, no worries.
Okay. The title of the story is Discovering the Desert. This story begins with the Triumph production team brainstorming ideas for Season 2. Ali suggested the season take place within the Sahara Desert, and everyone else was ecstatic about this idea. The only problem was nobody knew anything about the Sahara Desert. So in order to gather the important background information needed to plan the season, the prod team decided to take a trip to Algeria. To prepare for their trip, each production member was designated a particular task in order to help things run smoothly. Ali, as the self-proclaimed head honcho, decided that he would organize the itinerary for the trip. Ali planned out every day down to a T, including designated times for meals and bathroom breaks. Reviewing the schedule, Jack had issues with some of the times and complained to Ali. Jack told Ali that they could not have shower time at 7:17 a.m. because he prefers to take showers at night. Megan agreed and argued that she rarely ever gets up that early. After some discussion amongst the group and some rearranging of the itinerary, everyone finally came to an agreement on the schedule and thanked Ali for being so organized. Chris, as the resident hot girl of the production team, was tasked with planning the outfits for each production member throughout the trip. Hot girl Chris made sure that everybody looked on fire every single day they were in the desert. Megan and Courtney were given miniskirts, crop tops, and flip-flops to wear while tromping through the sand. Ollie and Rory were given tight spandex shorts, band t-shirts, and Nikes to wear. Rory wasn't sure about the shorts, but was reassured once the rest of the prod team complimented that dump truck. Jack was given cargo shorts to wear because for some reason he likes them. Courtney, as the social queen that she is, was given the role of communications liaison for the trip. Courtney was in charge of contacting the airline, the hotel, and the excursions to schedule each activity and stun them with her amazing smile and charm. Courtney was so good at her job that the tour guide for the Camelback ride even asked her for her phone number. She obliged and provided him with the number 815-1623, which actually belongs to Season 1 alumni Marcelo. Courtney laughed, imagining his reaction, as if it wasn't enough that she already beat him in a 5-4 vote. Jack's job for the trip was to make sure that everybody's technology worked at all times. Jack made sure to charge everyone's phones, set up international calls, and purchased a data plan that included 616 gigabytes of data, perfect for all of the org challenges Jack would have to host while on the trip. Finally, Megan and Rory were given their task together. They were assigned with organizing the food for the trip. As resident stoners, Rory and Megan knew they would be up to the task and got together to start planning out the meals for each day. Rory wanted breakfast to be pancakes, but Megan wanted bacon, egg, and cheese bagels. They eventually compromised and decided to have omelets with ham, green peppers, and onions for breakfast. They also put together a huge bag of snacks for the trip, since we all knew they would get the munchies at some point. After everything was all planned and organized for the trip, the production team traveled to the airport and hopped on flight 316, heading straight to Algeria. Excitement filled the group as they got closer and closer to the burning desert sand, ready to explore all that the Sahara has to offer and start preparing for Triumph Season 2.
Okay.
Alrighty, Kendall. So that is it for your part. I will send the link to Brian and bring him in. I will quickly explain the rules to him, and then you guys will get started, okay?
Hey.
Hello, Brian.
Hello. Okay,
Hi,
so
how
my
are
hands are here. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay, well, that's what I was just gonna say. Yep, your hands have to be in view the entire time. And just as a reminder, after you're done, you'll have to stay in that position till the end of the challenge. So just make sure that you're comfy since you're one of the first people to go. Okay.
Okay.
So how this
Okay.
will work is when you guys are both ready, I'll start the timer for 5 minutes. Kendall will be able to use that time to tell you as much of the story. You can ask questions, ask for repeats, however you guys want to go about it, but I will give you a 2-minute warning. If you need a time check at any other point, just let me know.
Okay.
All right. So whenever you both are ready, let me know and I will start your 5-minute timer.
Okay.
Okay, you
I'm
ready?
ready. Yes, I am.
Yep, I'm
Can you
ready.
hear me well?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
And go.
2, 1, go.
All right, so the story is called Discovering the Desert.
Discover.
So as Ollie and Prod Team were preparing for Triumph Season 2, Ollie decided that he would like the theme to be around the Sahara Desert. Everyone was ecstatic. But since no one knew anything about the Sahara Desert, production decided to take a trip to Algeria. Ollie, being a self-proclaimed head honcho, took on the role of planning all the itinerary down to a T, including snacks and bathroom breaks. Jack had a problem with most of the times and complained that he can't take his showers at 7:17 a.m. because he takes them at night.
Is that it?
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Courtney was in charge of scheduling all of the excursions, hotels, flights. And someone asked her for her number and she gave the number 815-1623, but it turned out to be Marcella's number and she was excited to see Marcella's reaction since she won, he lost to a 5-3 vote. Jack was in, Hot Girl Chris, being the residential hot girl, had the job of dressing everyone, having all their clothes ready for every day. Megan and Courtney wore short skirts and tank tops. Rory and Ollie wore spandex shorts, band t-shirts, and Nikes. And Jack wore cargo pants because he liked them for whatever reason.
Mhm.
And then Megan's job was to figure out all the food and breakfast. So for breakfast, Megan wanted egg and cheese bagels, and Rory wanted pancakes. They eventually compromised on omelets with green peppers, eggs, and onions.
Mhm.
And they also had a big bag of snacks because they knew at some point everyone would get the munchies. And once they were ready, Prod took their flight and went to Algeria.
Okay. 2-minute warning. Is that it?
Mhm.
Okay, so the title of the thing is Discovering the Desert. This was planning of Triumph 2, and then they decided that they're going to do it in the Sahara, but since they did not have any information about the Sahara, they decided to take a flight to Algeria. Ollie is the resident honcho, so he decided to fly. He planned everything to the T, including bathroom breaks, hotels, and the snacks. And then when they landed, okay, Jack, for whatever reason, he just kept complaining, right? You can interject if I'm missing some important things because we only have 2 minutes.
Because he complained about how he can't wake up at 7:17
that's
a.m. to
correct.
take his showers.
He 7:17 a.m. He can't wake up at 7:17 a.m. Then he has to he takes his showers at night, and then Courtney.
And then after Megan says that Megan complains that she rarely wakes up at that early anyway.
Okay, so Megan complains that she wakes up
Doesn't wake up early.
Doesn't wake up early anyway. Then you have Courtney. Courtney was Courtney in charge of the hotels?
Mhm.
Okay, so Courtney was in charge of the hotels. When she landed, somebody wanted to get her number, and then the number was 825-1643. Is that correct?
815-1623.
815 815 and then somebody got voted out 5-3.
Marcelo. So that was Marcelo's number.
That was Michelle's number.
And she was
Okay,
excited to see his reaction because he got voted out.
815-1623. Is that correct? 815-1623.
Yeah.
That was Marcella's number. Marcellus got voted out 5-3.
That is
Oh my
time.
God.
That is all you have. That is your 5 minutes. Already. So Kendo, please mute. Remember to keep your hands in frame and stay on camera. Don't give any facial expressions or anything. If you can't control it, cover your face with a pillow. Brian, I will send the link to Stevie, who's next in line, and we'll do the same thing with him.
Okay.
That was fast.
Okay.
Alrighty, just hold on for a second, Brian. Hi, Stevie. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so important things to note, camera has to be on the entire time. Your hands have to be in frame the entire time. So make sure you're in a comfy position. You cannot move even after you're done your part. Once you guys are both ready, I'll start a 5-minute timer in which Brian will be able to tell you everything about the story. I will give you a 2-minute warning. If you need any other time checks, just ask and let me know. Okay?
Okay.
All right, are you guys both ready?
Yes.
Okay, I will start your timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, it's a long story, but a lot of the major details are actually at the start of the story.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the title. The title is Discovering the Desert. Okay, TDT. And this is about planning of Triumph Season 2. They decided that it's going to be in the desert. However, they did not have any information about the Sahara, so the prod team decided to fly to Algeria. Sorry, they decided to fly to Algeria. Ollie, as the resident head honcho, planned everything to the T, like everything, including hotels, snacks, bath times, all these things. However, Jack was whining the entire time because Jack does not wake up at 7:17 a.m. And then Megan said, that's fine because she does not wake up that early anyway. Jack was in charge of the excursion. When Courtney landed, somebody wanted to take her number. She gave away her number, 815-1623. 815-1623. However, that's not her number. That was Marcellus's number. Marcellus got voted out 5-3. Okay, then Hot Girl Chris was in charge of planning what they're gonna wear, and Marcellus, no, not Marcellus, what's his name? Hot Girl Chris was wearing, Hot Girl Chris and Rory were wearing tank tops the entire time. And then Megan was in charge of planning the breakfast and the food that they're gonna eat, like while on this trip. They couldn't agree on what food they're gonna eat because of the pancakes, and she wanted pancakes, the other person wanted omelet, and then they settled eventually on pancakes, if that makes sense. So basically the entire time it was just Jack who's disagreeing with everything. We weren't able to completely finish the story because it was really long, but those are the major details. Please repeat everything that you remember.
Okay, so the title was Covering the Desert?
Discovering the Desert.
Discovering.
DTD. Yes.
DTD.
Yes.
Okay.
It's all
And
about
then-
preparation of Season 2 of Triumph.
Preparation of Season 2 of Triumph. Say it again.
They
If I
did not-
pause,
Yeah, they did not know anything about the desert. So they wanted to do it in the desert, but they did not know anything about it.
so they
So they
went to
decided-
Algeria.
Yes, they decided to fly over to Algeria. Ollie is the head honcho. So he planned everything, including the flights, hotels, bathroom breaks,
time.
all these. Yes. And then Jack was disagreeing because he's not okay waking up at 7:17,
At 7:17,
7:17.
And Maggie doesn't wake up that early either.
Yes.
Jack
So
was someone who was arguing with everyone the whole time.
Minutes.
yes. Okay, 2 minutes. That's 2 minute warning. And then when Courtney landed, okay, somebody was trying to get her number. She gave away her number, but
Which
that's a
was
fake number.
815-1623 was the fake number. 815-623 was the fake number.
815-1623.
Okay.
Okay, and then that was Marcellus's number.
That was Marcellus. Courtney
Yes.
gave that number, not her number. It's Marcellus's number.
Correct. And
Right.
Marcellus was voted out 5-3.
5-3.
Okay, that's correct. And then Hot Girl Chris was in charge of planning what they're gonna wear. He and
Mhm.
Rory
Uh-huh.
wore tank tops the entire time.
Uh-huh.
And then Megan
Who was in charge of breakfast?
Megan.
Megan was in charge of breakfast, and they were arguing over omelets and pancakes and went with pancakes.
They ended up with pancakes.
They ended up with pancakes.
Yes, that's where we ended with the information.
Okay, so it's called Discovering the Desert. Triumph season 2. They didn't know anything about the Sahara, so they flew on a plane and went to Algeria.
Mhm.
There, Jack was the head honcho who was in charge of
No, it's
planning
Ollie the head honcho.
Ollie was the head honcho in charge of everything between bathroom breaks, food,
Hotel accommodations,
hotel
everything.
accommodations, and everything.
Yeah.
And then
The disagreement with the wake up time.
Jack disagreed with the wake up time because he doesn't wake up at 7:17. Maggie doesn't wake up that early either, so that wasn't a problem. Somebody was trying to get Courtney's number, and she gave them the number 815-1623, which is Marcellus's number, not Courtney's.
Mhm.
And then
Marcellus got voted out by 5-3.
Alrighty,
Marcel-
that is time. That is your 5 minutes. Thank you very much. Brian, please mute. Keep both of your hands in frame for the rest of this. So put them on your head or put them behind your back. I'll need both hands to stay in frame the entire time. Okay, you're good. Okay, and then again, same thing. No facial expressions, nothing. If you need to cover it, we need to. Okay, Stevie, I'll send the link to Jackson, and you'll have 5 minutes to do the same thing.
Okay.
Alrighty, Jackson, you here?
Yes.
Okay, so how this works is you will need to stay on camera the whole time with both of your hands in frame. Make sure you're in a comfy position because you'll stay like that till we're done the challenge. So when you guys are both ready to start, I will start your 5-minute timer, in which time Stevie will be able to tell you everything about the story. I will give you a 2-minute time warning before your time's up. If you need any other time checks, let me know at any point. Any questions? No? Okay, so let me know if you both are ready. Good? Okay.
Ready.
So your 5 minutes will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Jackson, we got to be quick because they weren't able to get through everything, but I'm going to tell you as much as I got from Brian. First, the story is called Discovering the Desert. Discovering the Desert, DTD, Discovering the Desert. Production didn't know anything about the Sahara, so they decided to hop on a plane and fly to Algeria. They flew to Algeria, where Ollie was the head honcho. Ollie was in charge of everything as far as travel accommodations, bathroom breaks, and food, everything. Ollie was in charge of everything. Jack does not like to wake up early. Jack cannot wake up at 7:17. Jack cannot wake up at 7:17. Megan also cannot wake up that early, so it was not a problem. Someone was trying to get Courtney's phone number. Courtney gave them the number 815-1623. Courtney gave them the number 815-1623. This was not Courtney's phone number. The number was Marcellus's. That was Marcellus's number. Marcellus was voted out with a vote of 5-3. 5-3. Hot Girl Chris wore tank tops the entire time. They tried to plan breakfast and they were arguing over whether they were going to do omelets or pancakes, and ultimately it was pancakes. That was all we got. Try to repeat that back to me.
Okay, the story is called Discovering the Desert. Production did not know much about the Sahara, so they took a trip to Algeria. In Algeria, Ollie was head honcho. He was in charge of travel accommodations, bathroom breaks. He was in charge of everything. Jack was not able to wake up early. He could not wake up at 7:17, but that was okay because Meg could not wake up early either. Courtney is next person is Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney, I'm going to need you to repeat that number to me, but Courtney was giving who her number?
I don't know.
Okay.
She gave them the number 815-1623.
815-1623.
Yeah, 815-1623. 815-1623.
815-1623. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But that wasn't her number.
That was not her number. That was Marcello's number.
Mm.
Marcello, it was a vote of 5 to, what was a vote?
5-3.
Was he voted out or something, or what? What
Yes.
is the vote
Voted
for?
out with a vote of 5-3.
Marcello was voted out with a vote of 5-3. Meg, time please.
Right at 2 minutes.
Okay. Marcello was voted out with a vote of 5-3. Hot Girl Chris only wore tank tops.
So there was 2 people that only wore tank tops. I cannot remember the name of the second person. So it was Hot Girl Chris and one other person. I think it was Jack, wore tank tops the whole time.
Okay. So Hot Girl Chris and someone wore tank tops the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Who comes after that?
They couldn't decide on breakfast.
They couldn't decide on breakfast. They were deciding between omelets and pancakes. Ultimately, they decided pancakes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So tank tops, breakfast. Is that where you ended?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember now. What's the number again? Marcella's phone number.
15-26. Fuck. Give it to me again.
815-1623.
1623. I'm gonna try to remember that.
815-1623.
1623. 815-1623.
That's
Okay.
right.
Discovering the Desert.
Mm-hmm.
Jack couldn't wake up at 7:17. 815-1623. A vote of 5-3. Marcelo was voted out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Killing it.
Omelets and pancakes. Decided on pancakes.
Tank
there-
tops for Chris, Hot Girl Chris, and Hot Girl Jack.
Okay. Is there any? What was Ollie in charge of again? I know he was in charge of everything. but
Everything.
travel,
Head on.
bathroom breaks. Was there?
Bathroom breaks, travel accommodations, hotel accommodations.
Okay.
I know bathroom breaks was in there, and I think the other 2 were too.
Alrighty, that is time. 5 minutes is. Oh, I don't know why I muted myself. Stevie, please mute and just remember to keep your hands in frame the whole time. Jackson, I will send the link to Allie, and you will take another 5 minutes to tell her the last bit of the story.
All right.
Hello, Allie. Welcome. Sorry you've been
Hello.
waiting a while. Are you about ready to go, Allie? You good?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll have to have your hands up the entire time. You will have a 5-minute timer for Jackson to tell you as much of the story as he can. After
Okay.
that is up, I will then ask you the 10 questions that you, Allie, and only you will answer for the
Okay.
tribe. And just a reminder to everyone else, facial expressions, pillow, all that jazz. Out of context, that sounds bad. But whenever you both are ready, let me know and I'll count you down.
I'm ready.
Okay, so your time will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Allie. The plan is for me to tell the story to you, and then whatever leftover time we have, you tell it back to me, and I'll make sure that we're on the same page. Okay, here goes the story. It is called Discovering the Desert. So production knew nothing about the Sahara, so they decided to take a trip to Algeria. They went to Algeria, and in Algeria, Ollie was the head honcho. He was in charge of everything. He was in charge of travel accommodations, hotel accommodations, and bathroom breaks. He was in charge of everything. Jack did not like to wake up early. He could not wake up at 7:17. That's 7:17. But that was okay because Meg also could not wake up early. Courtney tried to give someone her phone number. The phone number that she gave was 815-1623. 815-1623. We can go over that again later.
Okay.
The phone number was not hers. The phone number was Marcelo's. Marcelo was voted out with a vote of 5-3. Marcelo voted out 5-3. Hot Girl Chris, and there was another individual, I'm not sure who it was, but Hot Girl Chris and another individual wore tank tops the whole time that they were there. They also were trying to decide what they were going to have for breakfast. They were deciding between omelets and pancakes, and ultimately they decided pancakes. Okay, repeat back to me what you remember.
I mean, I got like key points. I'm so bad with remembering these things. I got pancakes. It was 815-1163.
815-1623.
1623. Okay.
The thing-
815-1623.
Yep.
Pancakes. Marcelo was voted out with 5-3.
Yep, 5-3. What time could Jack not sleep?
Time was shoot.
7:17.
7:17. Okay. 17
Um,
pancakes, 5-3. 819 or
what was
815.
Ollie's goal?
Sorry.
What was Ollie's job?
Ollie's job. Shoot.
He was head honcho. He was in
Head
charge
honcho.
of travel accommodations, hotel accommodations, bathroom breaks. The phone number was 815-1623. 815-1623. You can turn it into a little song. 815-1623.
Like a commercial.
Exactly. They were deciding between pancakes and omelets. They chose pancakes. Hot Girl Chris and someone else wore tank tops the whole time. They went to Algeria. The story is called
2 minutes.
Discovering the Desert. What did you say, Meg?
Pancakes,
minutes.
omelets. 5-3. 815-1623. 5-3.
Jack couldn't wake up at 7:17.
17. What was
That's
it? And then Jack's job, or sorry, Ollie's job was which one?
Head honcho.
Head honcho.
Was
Okay.
in charge of hotel. He was in charge of everything. Hotel accommodations, travel
Everything.
accommodations, bathroom breaks.
Honcho. Okay.
Yep, just keep talking.
Okay. 815-1623. 717. Head honcho in charge of everything.
Vote of 5-3 for
5-3
Marcelo.
Marcelo.
Who gave out the phone number?
Jack.
Courtney.
Courtney.
Gave,
Okay.
yep. Jack was the one who could not sleep until 7, or he couldn't wake up early. He could not wake up at 7:17.
Okay.
Who wore tank tops?
Who wore tank tops?
Hot Girl Chris.
Hot Girl Chris. Yeah. Sorry, that's the one I was missing.
Hot Girl Chris was hot, so they had to wear tank tops.
Tank tops. Okay, tank tops. Hot Girl Chris. Marcel went up 3. 717.
Called Discovering the Desert.
The which desert? Sahara Desert?
Just discovering the desert.
Discovering the desert. Okay.
And production didn't know about the Sahara, so they went to Algeria.
Okay.
Ollie had honcho. Chris could not wake up early, 717. That's okay, neither could Meg. Courtney gave out the phone number 815-1623. It was Marcelo's phone number. Marcelo got voted out with a vote of 5-3.
Alrighty, that is time. Your 5 minutes are up.
Okay.
Jackson, please mute and just stay on camera, hands up. Alrighty, Allie. So I will ask you 10 multiple choice questions and a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Again,
Oh, good. Multiple choice. Yay.
just a quick reminder to everyone else, no facial expressions, no indicators, no motions, all of that fun jazz. Alrighty.
Okay.
So are you ready, Allie?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 1. What is the title of the story? A, Discovering the Desert. B, Discovering the Sahara. C, Finding the Desert. Or D, Finding the Sahara.
A.
Did you say A?
Mhm.
That is correct.
Yay.
Question number 2.
That was like a trick one. I was like, wait.
Question number 2. What is Ollie's self-proclaimed title? A, Head Bitch in Charge. B, Big Kahuna. C, Head Honcho. Or D, Grand Poobah.
C.
C?
Mhm.
That is correct. Question number 3. What was the originally scheduled shower time? A, 7:07 a.m. B, 7:17 a.m. C, 8:15 a.m. Or D, 8:26 a.m.
B.
B?
Mhm.
That is correct. Question number 4. What were Megan and Courtney given to wear on the trip? A, mini dresses, sandals, and bandanas. B, mom shorts, tank tops, and Vans. C, jumpsuits, sneakers, and sunglasses. Or D, mini skirts, crop tops, and flip-flops. If you need any repeated, let me know.
I think it's B because I know the tank top part.
B, mom shorts, tank tops, and Vans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is incorrect.
Oh.
There was D.
Oh, okay. I think it's just because of the tank top part kind of got me there.
Alrighty, question number 5. Which production member has the dump truck? A, Megan. B, Rory. C, Chris. D, Ollie.
Check. Shoot. Repeat that once more.
Sure. Which production member has the dump truck? A, Megan. B, Rory. C, Chris. D, Ollie.
Okay. I'm gonna say, oh fuck. A?
A, Megan.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. The answer
Oh.
would be Rory.
Oh, okay. I was torn between two. Those two actually.
Question number 6. What excursions tour guide asked for Courtney's number? A, horseback ride. B, camelback ride. C, four-wheeler ride. Or D, sandboard ride.
I'll repeat that one once more.
Sure. What excursions tour guide asked for Courtney's number? A, horseback ride. B, camelback ride. C, four-wheeler ride. Or D, sandboard ride.
Shoot. I'm gonna say, oh fuck. D.
D, sandboard ride.
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Answer was B, camelback ride.
Oh, okay.
Question number 7. What did Megan want the breakfast menu to be? A, pancakes, B, omelets, C, French toast, or D, bacon, egg, and cheese bagels?
Well, it's not C or D. A.
A, pancakes.
Hmm.
That is incorrect. The
Oh.
correct answer was D, bacon, egg, and cheese bagels.
Oh, I only remember pancakes and omelets.
Question number 8. What food item was not included in the omelets for breakfast? A, cheese, B, ham, C, green pepper, or D, onion?
Repeat that once more.
Sure. What food item was not included in the omelets for breakfast? A, cheese, B, ham, C, green pepper, or D, onion?
Shoot. C.
C, green pepper.
Mm-hmm.
That is incorrect. The correct
Oh.
answer was A, cheese.
Oh, okay.
Question number 9.
That's what I sworn it was that one.
Question number 9. What flight number did they take to Algeria? A, 108, B, 1623, C, 316, or D, 408?
Repeat that once more.
Sure. What flight number did they take to Algeria? A, 108, B, 1623, C, 316, or D, 408?
1673, where was the phone number, but so that's A.
A, 108. Confirm. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, that is incorrect. The
Oh.
correct answer was C, 316.
Oh.
And then question number 10. What was the first word of the story? A, the, B, this, C, they, or D, to, and that is TO.
Okay. So this, they, and two. Uh, A.
A, the.
Mhm.
Okay, that is incorrect. The correct answer was B, this.
Oh.
And then now finally, Ali, we have the tiebreaker question.
Okay.
This is going to be determined by closest without going over. It will be a number.
Mhm.
How many words total are there in the story?
How many words?
Yep, words total. And if it gets to the tiebreaker, it will be closest without going over.
Let's see. How many words? I'm gonna say like 234.
234?
Sure.
Okay. Alrighty, that is locked in. Your score is totaled. Thank you to the Medea tribe for playing the telephone challenge. Hold on till a little bit later tonight for results.
Okay.